third of 4 heats. And then Sam Cornway in lane 6. Last year, he was on the Mayhem team that stood atop the podium, making his first individual appearance here at the CrossFit Games since 2021 when he took 23rd overall.
Well, in 2021, he took 3rd overall in the handstand walk test, very similar to this one.
There's Cole Griesaber, who finished 33rd overall last year, his first year as an individual at the CrossFit Games. Cornway is towards the front here, along with Jay Crouch, Yona Koski, and Cole Griesaber.
What I like from Cornier is that he took a break. He has the capacity to be one of the better athletes in the field when it comes to this inverted handstand walk skill, and right off the bat took a break after the first section.
Cole Griesaber is your leader, followed by Jay Crouch and Yona Koski. Cornway sits in 4th right now in the heat. And Griesaber is able to stumble his way across the yellow line there and has 1 section remaining. Here come Crouch and Koski. Griesaber, the first man to get to work on the steps. And he is over. Jay Crouch is done. Now Koski's starting to struggle a little bit as Sam Cornway has moved into 3rd. And it's Griesaber onto his 16 pullovers. Jay Crouch is there as well. And here comes Yona Koski. Koski won the opening test. 3rd time he's won the opening test in his career at the CrossFit Games. You can buy tickets now for the 5th annual Rogue Invitational taking place in Austin, Texas from October 27th through the 29th. Cole Griesaber is through 13 of the 24 total repetitions. At the 20 rep mark, that's when he will be able to work his way back down the floor. The leader in the heat, his name will be on the far left side of that scoring hat on top of your screen, and the number in the white box will indicate how many reps he has completed. The number in the white box next to all the other athletes will indicate how many reps by which they trail the leader in the heat. So Griesaber now has 3 reps remaining before he will head back down the floor. The time to beat belongs to Bailey Martin at 4 minutes 25.68 seconds.
And for Griesaber, he stopped at 13, broke with just 3 left, and not because he couldn't do it, but we've heard athletes intentionally taking that break to get their equilibrium back.
Griesaber set now to get back on top of that 20-inch box, do a 360, and work his way back down the steps. He's got to get both hands over the yellow line. He does that, and he will kick down to take a break. Yona Koski now.
And Sean, Griesaber, track and field in high school. I'll give you one guess what event he did. That would be the pole vault. Youth gymnastics from 3 to 13. Griesaber only being 23 years old. Just custom made for a test like this.
He's through his first of sets of 4 freestanding handstand push-ups. He's got 1 more set of these. That's Jay Crouch and Yona Koski right behind him. Koski in the background there, no shirt on. He's in 2nd place ahead of Crouch. Final rep for Griesaber here. Come down at any point between the yellow lines. You got to go back and start again. So Griesaber is through safely, and he's going to take a run at this last one. And Cole Griesaber, no problem for him, and we have a new time to beat. Cole Griesaber takes heat 3. 3 minutes 47.89 seconds.
Just very consistent, not out of control, leaning on his past experience.
Bottom of your screen now in the middle, Yona Koski on the left, Jay Crouch on the right. They're fighting for 2nd place in this heat, and right now, the 2nd best time in the test, although they're gonna have to hustle to get that. 4:25.68 seconds is now the 2nd best time. And Crouch is just gonna miss it. 4:27.72 seconds for Krause. Koski did not get over the yellow line, and he's going to have to go all the way back and redo that obstacle. And Sam Cournoyer now starting to creep up on Koski. Here comes Cournoyer, who's going to take third place in the heat. Right now, that's sixth best in the test, 4:57.40 seconds. Jona Koski and Heinrich Haapalainen are dead even. It's going to be Haapalainen beating Koski across.
So that mistake right at the end, two people got in between him. 40-second error for Jona Koski. So when we talk that balance of precision and patience, when to go, when not to go. As you get towards the end of this test, these athletes are being forced to gamble a little bit because of the times these other athletes are putting up.
And Lawrence Fiebig on the top of your screen, who came in second place overall, is now your leader on the floor. Jelle Hossa is the man in the blue shirt, the rookie out of Belgium. And now a no rep for Fiebig because he did not start with his hands completely behind the yellow line. Fiebig has to restart, trying to hold off Hossa. And Luke Parker now has passed Jelle Hossa. Parker staying on his hands as Fiebig is up and over and across. Parker is ahead of Hosta. Parker kicks down. He is safely on the finish mat, and there is Jelle Hossa. Two men still on the competition floor. It's Will Morad and Alex Vigneault. 15 seconds to go before we hit the time cap. Both Vigneault and Morad are going to get capped. That's Cole Breesaber, the only man we have seen to go sub 4 on this test. 3:47.89 seconds with one heat remaining.